Okay, Taurus, let's go. So, Taurus, we have here some possible mistrust, something that we just can't put our finger on it, but we can't trust energy that's around. It's best to tap in. Mercury is in Pisces. Some things are going on behind the scenes that you just don't know. You can't speak about. You can't quite understand it. So it feels like maybe somebody's hiding something from you or hiding something behind your back, and you're just not in a position to go back and forth with someone about whatever it is that they're being dishonest about. But it does rub you the wrong way, Taurus. Also, here we have some competition, someone or somebody lying about how well they're doing, what they've done, how they've been the one who has been protecting the family, protecting the home. And, you know, maybe we're going back and forth about some home issues here, Taurus. We have a lot of energy in Pisces, a lot of planets going through the Pisces sign. So wherever Pisces is in your chart, your birth chart, is being highlighted. But overall, for all Tauruses, Pisces is your 11th house. So this could be dealing with dishonest friends, dishonesty amongst the community. Um, Maybe people are trying to lie on you. Okay. So it feels like you're always in a competition. Again, with a lot of energy in Pisces, there's things going on behind the scenes that we just don't know. We have to let go of addictions, Taurus, whether it be drinking, smoking, gambling, pornography, sex, whatever the energy is that we use to escape. Make sure you're paying attention to your health also, because some of the things that we need to let go of are healthy for you. Somebody's lying about quitting something, quitting an addiction, but they're obsessed with it. Maybe they're obsessed with lying in itself. So be careful. If this is you, Taurus, um, be more honest. If you can't be honest with others, definitely be honest with yourself about your addictions, about things that are holding you back from moving forward. Um, Maybe things that we needed to let go of, and it was very difficult in the past to let these things go. But now, with the cosmos and the way things are in Pisces and Aries, and these retrogrades happening, it may be a lot easier to let go. You might get a second chance at life, second chance at rehabilitation, a second chance at possibly being institutionalized, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual traps or entrapments, um, things that you need to let go of. Also, if you need to pay some bills, a lot of us tend to forget that as long as, you've made a commitment, let's just say a contract to pay a bill, pay your IRS, this is tax season, go ahead and get those things out the way. Let's not lie on our tax returns, Aries, pardon self, Taurus, because we do have to shed some money, spend some money, let go of some things that has to do with the finances. Um, some of us will walk away from different jobs because they just are not getting paid enough. Some of us are walking away from love because the love is just not enough. But again, with Aries happening, Venus in Aries station in retrograde, do you love yourself? That is a big theme for the next 30 62 months or so. So a lot of us are addicted to things that causes us not to love ourselves. Um, Here with the ability to have options on the table, you definitely have more options. Figure out what your options are when you go to grab that, let's just say your cigarettes, and someone wanting to quit cigarettes and trying to quit, and then keep finding themselves going back to that. Find out what you're feeling when you go grab that cigarette. What is it that I feel? Why am I going into the refrigerator knowing that I don't need to be eating at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. because I'm trying to, let's just say lose weight for some of us. Tauruses like to worry about their physical body, how people see them. A lot of them, are beautiful people, especially with Libras and Tauruses ruled by Venus in Aries. So especially you Tauruses with Venus stationed in retrograde in Aries, this is about learning to let go of those that you thought loved you, or you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Because where the love really exists is within the self. You should love those as you love yourself, Taurus. What else can we have here for you? So it's best to look at your past as lessons, lessons to be learned. Yes, there was pain. Yes, there was pleasure. But in order to be pleased, you will have to go through some pain. Best to choose to be patient in this time, especially now with Venus retrograding back into Pisces, which means we're going back and forth with old energy, things that we try to hide from others. But whatever is in the dark, Taurus, will come to the light. Let's not challenge ourselves or fight ourselves. Sometimes we could be our worst enemy. We know that we choose to be patient when it comes to family, when it comes to the home. Some of us are anxious to get married, and some of you will be getting married this year, Taurus. Congratulations. Some of us are being patient. We're moving up the ladder. We're impatient because we want to exceed, excel, to do better than we did yesterday. But we're always going back and forth with those things that we use to escape. Escapism seems to be a key here. Um, be careful of what you say, Taurus, because um, some of us, the Taurus rules the throat chakra. Watch what you say. Everything doesn't need to be said. Or watch what you're writing on Facebook, or watch what you're writing on social media. What are you paying attention to? What are those things that people say to you that trigger you to go and relapse or go back into the background? Sometimes put things on paper. Write down things that you may feel like you're addicted to. You may feel like you're obsessed with, and you have to have these things. What is trapping you from moving forward? It could be your mouth. It could be your mind. Some people's mind are going back and forth with their heart. So make sure, if possible, Taurus, you can bring the heart and mind together. For some of you, you will be leaving a job for a better one. You'll be getting better offers than you have in the past. Things may seem a little easier at work. Things may seem easier at home. Some of us need rules and boundaries. Okay? Follow the rules that you set forth for yourself. Don't break your own rules. If the energy is to do better than you did yesterday, then continue that path. And then be patient and watch what works behind the scenes. Also, a lot of you just can't find that perfect job, that perfect family, the perfect house, the perfect way to be stable. Taurus is about stability. What do you have? Some of us would like to buy things, that cost are very expensive, but we have to be patient. There is a contract on the table for you to sign, some of us, Tauruses, about a new job. Have you done what you need to do, Taurus? Have you filled out all the paperwork? Have you showed where you can be successful um, on your own without taking dictation or without always being micromanaged? So a lot of us are going through some painful things. Some of us may have lost loved ones. My condolences. Some of us are losing our lovers because of sex, because of the lack of sex. Someone is has lost a partner. Again, my condolences. But it's going to be painful to walk away from certain things. Be patient with yourself. Things are getting better. Keep the mind clear. Yes, Mercury is retrograding, so things will be a little bit unclear. Be careful of travel and things that we need to do and take care of. It's best to take care of these things. You know, now that Mercury is stationed in direct, we might have to have more patience with those things that we want to change in our lives. But yet, change is happening. Again, it's very painful with a loved one. Um, be careful, you know, hurting one another because of love. Some of us are more lustful than others, so we may not be as committed as we thought. Somebody may not be as committed to you as you may have thought in the past. But learning to let go of something, especially if there is a breakup in a relationship, worried about if your ex or your they're worried about if you're moved on sexually with someone else, if you're going back to an ex because of sex. Be careful of those things because it could hurt somebody. It's a very painful time for a lot of you Tauruses, especially with work, home, life, loved ones, and especially your partner. There needs to be honesty and trust and truth here. Be honest on your job application, especially, or be honest with the people who are trying to offer you a better way to financially take care of yourself. A lot of us are filling out tax paperwork and business papers and things of that nature. Just be very honest because those things can come back and bite you. It can be very painful for you and it can cause things to end suddenly. Some things happen all of a sudden out of our control. So there is some information coming in about something that it's breaking down, but it's not for your detriment, it's for your benefit. Things have to happen. So when you get this information about this loss of job, loss of money, I got fired, I didn't get the promotion, I'm actually working a new job, but I'm making less than I did last time. Things of that nature. Maybe some of us had borrowed money from the bank or borrowed money from your retirement fund or something like that. You may want to put that money back. or you may need to lend somebody some money, and you may have said, where's my money? Somebody wants their pay, and if they don't get it, then things can go bad. Be careful. Also, there is some changes happening. Um, some of us are transitioning, moving, changing our jobs. Maybe you have to change locations in order to get a better job in a better neighborhood with a better company, things of that nature. But some of us will be losing our homes, losing our places, which makes us feel comfortable and stable. So be careful of how you spend your money. Yes, you're a hard worker. You don't understand why you didn't get the position. You don't understand why you didn't get the promotion. You don't understand why they won't give you a bonus. You don't understand these energies. So it may be best to just leave. Maybe some jobs, like if you worked in the government, they're just firing a lot of people. A lot of people are losing their jobs right about now, and are worried about their financial protection, worried about their financial stability. Just protect your energy, create some boundaries, and that may help you out. There's a lot of thinking about this energy. So, yes, things happen, things break down, things end, but endings are not a bad thing, not all the time. Most endings can be good for you. Everything has an expiration date. You, me, grandma, grandpa, mama, daddy, the job, the home, pets, some things or everything has an expiration date so that we can start something new. So at the end of the day, there will be a move, there will be a change, there will be some change in your confidence, being strong about whatever it is. If we're being, let's just say, evicted, be strong about it. If we're being fired, be strong about it. These are things that are happening out of your control. These are things that are happening behind the scenes. So just be ready to accept any changes, good or bad, painful, non financial. It's a tough time for you, Tauruses, but be patient. Things are getting better than they was yesterday. Don't look back, look in the rearview mirror just to take a peek at what's going on and what you missed. Maybe some of us are going through these retrogrades, and it's going to be pretty difficult to figure out, where am I? Where am I going? It feels like you have to go 3 steps back to go 4 steps forward. It happens like that. But yes, be honest about your job. Be honest to your boss. Be honest to those that are offering you something, um, to help you change. You might need to take a loan out to help you move. You might be waiting for this loan so that you can move. And it just seems like, things are not happening as quick as you would like them to. Things are breaking down, um, because of lies. So the best thing to do is be honest here, Taurus. So at the end of the day, Taurus, you have to be patient, move forward with honesty and trust and truth. Trust that you are financially stable. You are going to get the money to move. You are going to have what you need in a bad situation. Save money for a rainy day, because we are changing. Things are changing, and they're changing very fast. But be strong no matter what the adversities are, Taurus. I appreciate y'all for coming in.